NBC 39 News at 10 is brought to you by Physicians Quality Care, where we treat you like family. 2 locations, open 7 days a week. Now, from your hometown news team in the heart of downtown Jackson, this is NBC 39 News at 10.
Good evening and thank you for tuning in to NBC 39 News. I'm Meredith Mitchell.
And I'm Josh Egbert. A number of stores and malls all across the country are not renewing their leases and switching to another approach.
NBC 39's Camila Reda gives us a status update on the largest mall in Jackson.
Malls across the entire country are in danger of closing. But while some malls are at risk and seeing its last days, one is currently thriving. The Old Hickory Mall says that as the summertime approaches and as people come in for events like the Miss Tennessee Scholarship Pageant, business just gets better.
We always do great in the summertime because West Tennessee heat, humidity, 105-degree heat index. It's nice and comfortable.
Less than a mile away from the Old Hickory Mall, popular stores have been closing down. Office Depot shut down and its lot is still empty. And Toys R Us is currently in the process of closing. But sales associate Celia Newbill says she believes that Jackson won't let their mall die.
I think Jackson's kind of like a community type thing. Like, everybody's, wanting to do well, so we're going to support each other.
Joshua Brown of Hag Brown Commercial, whose company builds strip malls, says that business has been booming because of vendors in malls and other locations not renewing their lease due to triple net expenses.
But what that means is it's taxes and insurance and common area maintenance. And it's really that common area portion of the malls that is so expensive.
The largest mall in Jackson is still alive, and only time will tell how long the Old Hickory Mall will last. For NBC 39 News, I'm Camila Rueda.
Now, your first weather.
Well, some rain in the store for this weekend. 85 degrees, our forecast high temperature for our Saturday. About a 65% chance of showers and thunderstorms largely in the afternoon and into the evening. Lingering through Sunday morning at about a 45% chance. We'll warm up to 87 degrees on Sunday with an overnight low of 72 degrees. Here's a live look at our radar. Over the last 3 hours, we've seen these showers and thunderstorms in northwest Tennessee continue to fizzle out, and that will continue to be the case as we move through the overnight hours. Right now, 74 degrees. Some clouds out there. Winds out of the north at about 10 miles per hour. Nice visibility, upwards of 10 miles. Tomorrow we'll wake up to about 71 degrees, warming up quickly to 80 by the lunch hour, 84 by 5 p.m. Those showers and thunderstorms intermittent and mixed with some clouds, some rain at times, starting around the lunch hour, continuing through the evening with an afternoon high temperature of 85. 85 is what we saw today in Jackson, 84 in Milan, Dyersburg 81, Covington 85, Memphis reporting just shy of 90 degrees at 89 degrees. Here's a current look at our dew point. We're at 66, so it's nice and muggy, almost steamy. At this point, it almost doesn't even matter. It's so warm, and it's not going to get any better. Here's a look at the next few days. 95 is our real feel temperature for tomorrow, and it climbs to 99 on Sunday, and by next week, we're upwards in the triple digits. 103 on Monday, 104 on Tuesday. So the afternoon high temperatures mixed with that humidity, it's just going to continue to make things feel even more sticky. Rain showers most of tomorrow, especially in the evening. On Sunday, isolated showers possible largely in the morning hours, otherwise partly sunny and humid. Clouds and sun return Monday as we clear out on our Monday. Here's a look at our surface map for tomorrow. You can see plenty of showers and thunderstorms across the region. That'll continue to be the case through Sunday morning. Forecast lows tonight will be in the 60s for the most part. 66 in Jackson, Lexington 67, Savannah 69, Paris will drop down to 66 degrees, and we warm right back up tomorrow to the 80s. We'll see 85 in Dyersburg, Humboldt 85, Jackson 85, Brownsville 85, Covington 67 degrees. Here's a look at our Mark's Roofing Company 7-day forecast. 85 is that high temperature for tomorrow with a 65% chance of showers and thunderstorms. So guys, be sure to pack the umbrella if you have any plans tomorrow afternoon. All right, Scott, thanks. A slew of new laws will be taking effect in Tennessee on July 1st, including 2 bills sponsored by local legislators addressing the opioid epidemic and prison population here in the volunteer state.
NBC 39's Jackson Overstreet has more on those new laws.
Roughly 150 new laws will be coming into effect soon across the volunteer state. One of the bills, which was sponsored by State Senator Ed Jackson, aims to encourage programs that cut the state's prison population and recidivism rates.
It's the 5th largest line item in the state budget. This year it just passed $1 billion to incarcerate people across our state. So we've got to reduce that.
The bill creates 4 grants totaling $250,000 each. Senator Jackson is hoping these grants help create programs like the Dyer County Correctional Work Facility. Back in an interview with NBC 39 in May, the Dyer County Sheriff said that the program was a huge success.
Leave not on any fines and leave with a job and leave with money in their inmate account to support their family and children.
Senator Jackson also co-sponsored a bill that better regulates opiate treatment clinics that dispense buprenorphine, making sure that those receiving treatment aren't being taken advantage of.
Well, some of these clinics, though, are keeping them on there, and it's like an annuity, insurance annuity. You keep on, it keeps on costing because they really don't wean them completely off of the Suboxone or the buprenorphine.
This bill was part of the larger opiate abuse plan laid out by Governor Haslam in January. In Jackson, for NBC 39 News, I'm Jackson Overstreet.
The Madison County Sheriff's Department and Ridgecrest Cemetery are working together to help fight the opioid epidemic. The two organizations unveiled the opioid hearse this morning. Now, the hearse, which was donated to Ridgecrest Cemetery earlier this year, aims to boost awareness of the dangers and potential fatalities related to opioid abuse. Madison County Sheriff John Mayer hopes that this hearse will encourage people to get help.
To speak up. If you've got a relative, don't wait till they're gone and you're at the funeral home making arrangements. Speak up now to get them some help.
Now, the Sheriff's Department plans on taking the hearse to public events around Madison County. It is available for rental from the department by any group or school in West Tennessee.
Tennessee police are still trying to determine what happened in a deadly crash involving a train and a car. There were 3 people inside the vehicle at the time of the crash. All 3 died from their injuries. Officials say the crash took place on Thursday, shortly before 6 in the evening. There are no crossing gates or lights at the train tracks, just a stop sign. Highway Patrol has not released the names of those victims, but officials do not believe they lived in the area.
The Little Caesars Love Kitchen stopped in the Hub City today. The pizza chain's mobile kitchen was at Rifa this afternoon, giving out pizza to those in need. All the food for the kitchen was provided by the local franchise owner. The Love Kitchen has been part of Little Caesars since 1985 and travels from city to city across the U.S. providing food. This and other acts of help from the community are always appreciated by the Rifa staff.
When businesses come to Rifa to help us, it's very humbling to think that people have caught the vision of Rifa and they're on board with what we're doing. It also really encourages the staff to know that there's people in the community who are willing to get behind the work that we do and help feed people here in Jackson.
The Love Kitchen planned on making over 200 pizzas today to give out to the hungry.
Well, it's officially summer, and that means millions of children will soon head off to summer camp. But before the s'mores and swimming begin, it's important that you and your child are prepared. Experts with the Association of Camp Nursing suggest a pre-camp physical to be sure your child is healthy and up to date with all vaccines. If your camper is a first-time swimmer, it may be a good idea to get a few lessons before they hop in the pool. Speaking of pools, don't forget to pack the sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher. And while there's bound to be a lot of yummy treats at summer camp, encourage your child to make those healthy food choices.
Well, Amazon may have accidentally leaked the date of its Prime Day, according to a report from TechRadar.com. Amazon's UK site reportedly releasing an image showing Prime Day to be Monday, July 16th. Now, the event offers thousands of discounts for Prime members. Amazon tells Fox Business, quote, "We announced last year that Prime Day would return. We don't have any additional details to share yet." Well, the retailer did not say whether or not the leaked date is the official date of the event. Last year, Prime Day opened to 13 countries for 30 hours.
Well, what do you get when you combine exercise with trash collection?
NBC's Erica Edwards introduces us to plogging, the latest fitness trend sweeping up the nation.
Hey! If you thought running was a bunch of rubbish, well, you're on the right track. I feel awesome. I'm rejuvenated because we gave back to the environment, which is super cool.
The No Da Run Club in Charlotte is spending this hot Carolina evening running and picking up garbage along the way.
There was a lot more trash than I realized. We even found a tire, so that was pretty fun.
Woo! This is plogging, a fitness trend that's the best thing to come from Sweden since ABBA and IKEA. It's a combination of jogging and Swedish words that translate to pick up. In this case, litter, and a lot of it.
345 pounds of trash.
You can just go out there and do it on your own in your own neighborhood.
A good plogging accessory is a pair of heavy-duty gloves. You'll need them to protect your hands in case you come across broken glass, nails, or rust. And be prepared for a down and dirty workout.
You're carrying a bag that gets heavier as you go, and you're squatting down as you run, so you're not just running, but you're doing these squats.
It was like doing 300 sit-ups.
Good for your body and the environment. Erica Edwards, NBC News.
Interesting concept there.
I kind of want to try it.
Well, still to come tonight here on NBC 39 News. After days of demanding urgent action from Congress, today President Trump is telling his fellow Republicans to abandon immigration reform until after the election.
The president trying to turn the focus to immigrant gang violence as migrant families separated at the border remain in limbo.
So a high temperature today of 85, right on par with our normal of 86. A trace of rain in the rain bucket. More of that to come this weekend, though. We'll talk about how much to expect and when to expect it coming up.